Hey guys, welcome to Better Call Pace, where I have other real estate investors across the country call me on my personal cell phone and ask me questions as it relates to very specific creative finance questions. So watch as I unfold the answers on Better Call Pace. In this episode, we're going to be answering a question of Khaled and Hassan, who are two partners in my mentorship program. I rarely have one-on-ones with my students because I give 20 to 30 hours a week on Zooms where everybody can get value. But the thing is, he has an emergency and he's actually asking me to give him a call. So I'm gonna give him a call and give that value to not only him and his partner, but to you on YouTube. So Khaled asked the question, hey brother, Pace, it's Khaled from your mentorship program. I know you're super busy, but this is one of the situations where time is against me. I have a house under contract. ARV is 260 to 270. The seller owes US Bank 138, plus he is behind on his mortgage 14K. He owes the HOA $7,300 and the foreclosure is set to happen on the 18th of this month. My partner wanted to get a private money lender and close it ourselves since it doesn't need any repairs. I was thinking of trying to stop the foreclosure and catch up on the loan, then asylums the remaining balance and list it on the MLS. But my partner doesn't believe we would be able to stop it, and because the seller already tried. I wanted to see if you can think of any tricks. Well guys, I actually have some tricks, so let's call Khaled's partner, Hassan, and let's figure this out.
Hello?
Hey, this is Pace.
Hey, Pace, this is Hassan. How are you?
How you doing, Hassan? So I understand the situation. What do you guys need help with?
So I closed. I had the guy sign the contract last night. So he is behind on his mortgage, which is $14,000. $7,300 is the HOA lien, and he owes about $138. The ARV of the house is $240, $250, and the house only needs a carpet throughout the house and paint and roof.
Okay, so you're probably $15,000 in repairs, something like that.
15 to 20, yep, that's what we are thinking.
Got it. Okay, so is the seller getting any cash?
Oh yes, also a seller is getting $5,000.
Okay, cash to seller is $5K, arrears and HOA are another $21K. Then you've got, where'd the lead come from?
So the lead came from one of my friend. I think he gets it from the auction or something. He sent me all the information.
Got it. So it's a JV deal. Are you going to have to pay him some money?
Yes. No, I'm partner with him, so we're going to go 15-50 on this one.
Okay, got it. So you don't have to pay him any money up front, which is great. Then you've got closing costs. If you guys decide to close on it, you've got a renovation of 20, and then you've got some holding costs and whatever else. So you essentially have a pretty decent deal here, but you would have to, here's what I would do, okay? Have you ever used Rochelle Jarvis from the mentorship, my transaction coordinator?
No, but I know her, and I wanted to use her, once if I do any Subto deals, I knew that I'm going to use her for that.
Okay, so she does a lot more than Subto deals, and this is why I'm bringing her up. She is an expert at stopping foreclosures and extending foreclosures out 45 to 90 days. Even when a seller says, I've already tried and they won't work with me, the seller's not a professional real estate transaction coordinator. Rochelle is. So I already know the best course of action for you is step one. What I would do is I would reach out to Rochelle, have Rochelle extend the foreclosure 45 to 90 days, and you guys hurry up and get this house on the market and get it under contract. That's the easiest way to go. And then give the seller his cash once you guys close escrow. And then that way you don't have to come up with the arrears and the HOA because the foreclosure's been extended, and the foreclosure, the arrears and all that kind of stuff will get paid by your buyer after you list it on the MLS.
Perfect. And one question is, so the buyer already had an offer for $75 cash. But the other company, they wanted him to be out of the house in January. And he turned that down because his mother, she is sick, and it's hard for her to move out. So I was like, okay, how about I give you 2 extra months but he's gonna pay me rent, which is 1,100, and he's gonna move out in April.
Okay,
And then I'm
so
gonna give him cash.
all right, so here's the situation. If you're going to have this situation go this long, you can extend the foreclosure, which you need to do right now. You should extend the foreclosure anyway. But what's going to happen is you're still going to have to, because no foreclosure is going to be pushed back that long. You'll be able to get 90 days out of a foreclosure, but in the situation you're telling me about, it sounds like the foreclosure needs to be extended 7 or 8 months, which that's not going to happen. What you need to do is, number one, extend the foreclosure. Give yourself some time to close escrow, put some private money together. And what I would do is I would catch up the arrears, catch up the HOA. I would give the seller everything you agreed to. And then when he's out of the property, then you guys just flip it on the open market.
Yeah, that's the plan. That would be great. So how can I get a hold of Rochelle?
I will text you her contact information. And because you're part of the Subto family, you get a heavy discount on her services.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't make
Excited to talk to you.
Yeah, I don't make any money on it. I'm just there to make sure that you guys have everything you need in order to be successful in the business. And part of that was bringing my transaction coordinator into the mentorship so you guys have access to her.
Perfect. I appreciate it, Pace. Also, I'm getting ready to close another one on Friday. She owes $150 altogether. That's a mortgage. That's what she owes. And they're foreclosing her since, she told me the whole story, but it's a long story. But she hasn't been paying them since 2 years. And that house is in perfect condition. The house itself is worth $300,000.
List the property, dude.
Yeah, that's my plan. But I'm gonna have to go talk to her on Friday. That's my appointment is, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my contract and everything and have her sign the contract. And I want to make sure I lock it up on Friday, and we'll go from there.
Love it.
Her foreclosure is not until February.
Love it, love it, love it. That's awesome. Well, I'm in another meeting, but I wanted to make sure you guys got what you needed. Your partner, Khaled, was basically saying it was kind of an emergency, and it sounds like it was, because you guys need to get on the phone with Rochelle like right now and get started on extending the foreclosure.
Yes. So once I get information, I'll call her right away.
All right, I'm going to text it to you right now, brother.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
See ya. So guys, in that situation, what is going on is the seller that Khaled and Hassan are working with is in foreclosure, and they're actually going to get foreclosed on in 4 days. That's really challenging for people because they only have a couple of days to catch up on the foreclosure, and that is not enough time in a lot of situations. So Rochelle Jarvis, who's my transaction coordinator, has been extended to my students and other people, and we created a company called Constant Close. So I would go to constantclose.com if you guys are looking to have somebody help you with these types of services. If you're a Subto student, definitely go down to the link below and get the discount you need on Constant Close as being part of my mentorship already. But Rochelle Jarvis will get on the phone. She'll talk to the trustee. She'll talk to the bank. She'll work with the seller, and she'll get that postponed 90 days, which then gives my students, Hassan and Khaled, the time to raise some private capital, catch up on the arrears and the HOA, and ultimately go put that house on the market and get paid, get that seller paid and solve their problems. This was another episode of Better Call Pace, where we jump into people's dying emergencies, solve their situations, and give everybody else a little bit of value. If you got any value out of this call, please like, comment, share. Guys, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so that we know you are a fan of this show. And I'd like to see who else is going to call me on another episode of Better Call Pace.